So Boo's Kitchen is effectively a Thai Isan restaurant. So we specialize in northern Thai food, things that you don't really get in most restaurants around Australia as well. We're about 55 seated, 2.5 years old. We've been lucky enough to win the Australian Good Food Guide Best Thai Restaurant for the last 2 years. So that's been really great. Well, Wow Apps, I put it into three categories really. The first, of course, was just the just innovation, lifting our brand. If you look at Queensland, it served there over 3,000 or 4,000 odd restaurants, and out of that, less than 1% actually have an app, right? And this effectively lifts our brand. It gives us something, impresses customers, impresses people that, oh, you've got an app. That's brilliant, you know. So that was one part of it. Second part was really the reach and the whole principle, and that's why it's a Thai restaurant but doesn't have a Thai name. It's called Boo's Kitchen. The whole thing about Northern Thailand is a family, is the community, is the reach. And that's what Wow Apps gave us, the ability to create that restaurant, Boo's Kitchen community, Boo's Kitchen family. And if you read about it on our website, it talks all about sharing food, family. And that put together with the flexibility with the loyalty program, right? And trust me, I evaluated a lot of platforms and loyalty programs, right? And the flexibility of being able to design something that actually fits in, like we've created something called Boo's Coins, Boo Coins, after, you know what, right? You collect Boo's coins and you spend them. That innovation, the flexibility was really great. And the third one, of course, is, and one of the most important thing was the whole ability to actually reach out to people, again, the family side, but reach out to people with notifications, special offers, and also the automated sort of Facebook posts, which just reduces the amount of effort we have to do. So those were the three key things that I think Wow App sort of stood out, with a number of other marketing platforms. So I think again, I love the three-part responses. So realistically, if you look at Wow Apps, uh, again, I put it into three aspects. First, of course, the bookings engine. It's simple, very easy to use, right? Um, and very easy to use compared to a lot of booking engines that are around, right? Second part is the online ordering, right? We just started using the online ordering, and we're going to be using that quite dramatically. But the whole aspect, why online ordering? Uh, the whole integration with the POS system counter is just amazing for us. You don't have to set up online ordering separately and then manipulate. Everything comes from a POS system, is integrated. And ability of having a widget that you can actually use in a website, etc., makes a huge difference there. And then I would suggest the most important, again, and sorry, I keep stressing on the family aspect and the community thing, but the shout outs, the ability to send out notifications, special offers, keep changing that on a daily basis. And it's very easy to use. The ease of use is the key thing. We don't want to spend 2 or 3 hours or have a restaurant manager sitting there for 2 hours in the morning trying to design a special offer. You pick up a photograph, you put it out there. Within hardly a minute, you can have a new special offer out, and that makes a huge difference for us. So the results really, that again, like in three parts to make it very concise. I can go on a bit, but just the most important parts. The shout outs and notifications have become quite. We never really imagined that it would have that much of an impact, because we have a very strong regular customer base for lunchtime, for example. But these people are very busy. They're busy at their work. They just want, okay, let's go have a sandwich, right? And just getting a notification saying, have you by any chance tried a scallops and prawns noodle something, And we've seen that the days we put out a shout out, we generally would say between a 25% to 30% increase in our traffic, which is brilliant and these from a regular base, by the way, I'm talking about. So that's a huge thing for us. On the dinner side, it's just reminding people that we're there, because we are in an area that does not have very much traffic. walk-in traffic. So we have to reach out to people to come from other suburbs, and shout outs and notifications are the way we tell them, look, this is what's happening today, or this is what's happening. And it's, again, I go on these. So you've, now how much increase is there? It's very hard to tell because we do a number of other marketing things, but there is a definite increase in that, right? The other side, of course, the benefits, of course, is cost reduction, being very, right? The overall package that Wow Apps offers really, I mean, previously we used to use reservations engines that we pay quite a few dollars per cover, right? And for use of the widget, etc., which all this comes in a very different package that makes just the cost reduction for a small restaurant like us a huge impact, you know. And third, of course, is the salient side. We're different, you know, we're different. And what does that give? It's very hard to put a number against it, but the differentiation that we have an app, right? And we can actually reach out and people have that community feeling. And the demographics is important. So you, on our app, we don't, our demographics are in the higher end, the older group of people. So you don't find as much activity in scanning and using the app, but the ability to reach out to these people is good.